Say, man, just marinate on this intro for a second. While we get it together. What's good? Say, man, your boy Big Cell in the building, man. We're going to bring that back. Y'all see who I got up in here. Y'all see that most sexy lovelies. I know y'all see it because y'all see everything. In the meantime, I'm going to let y'all drop this real quick. Listen to this. I'm finna lotion up my knees since y'all was so complaining about my knees earlier today. Yeah. Turn your mic on. Turn it off. Test it. Test it, chick. Gone?
You hear me now?
There you go. There
it is. I hear me.
Hold on, let me lotion up my knees for my fans.
We're going to rename him Ashy tonight. Ashy Sale. Oh, this is the good stuff, too. This ain't the Dollar General brand.
I know my situation. Hey, before I started riding motorcycles, I had some of the prettiest legs in the world. No cuts, no bruises, no scrapes.
Oh, you think that's where that came from? You was in a car club before you started.
Yeah, but I wasn't getting burnt all up in no car club. So.
That's because you wearing shorts riding. You know better than that.
Damn.
Safety first, Sale. Safety first.
That was all about safety first?
Yeah, that's what we say. I found myself trying to put on some capris and some boots. Every week I had a little space with my skin. And that pipe still burnt my leg. I said, oh no, never again.
Say, man, it's Monday. I got a gym for y'all, man. My girl done came through and got on the couch. She really came through to get that massage, though. She ain't fooling nobody.
Queen, thank you.
She ain't fooling nobody, man.
I had to get permission first.
She came to get that massage,
yes,
man.
Sir.
But we in the building, man. I got my girl, Cheeks. I got government name, Sarita Scott. Cheeks, Diamond Clusters.
Miss Cheeks.
Miss Cheeks. And you guys know her from hosting with me before on 106 Live Radio at Cinnamon Smiles. I gave her that name.
Yes, and I still use it faithfully.
Yeah, I'm saying, I keep telling y'all, man, I done did this shit before, man. I done been here before, man, as they say.
That's my Instagram name.
Oh, that's what you chose on Instagram?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Cinnamon Smiles.
Okay. So is my YouTube buffering? Can y'all see me on YouTube? Because I can't pull it up for whatever reason. All of a sudden now. Okay. See your... No, tap to retry. All right, let me get this together, man. So, we here in the studio. I love the in studios, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be all nervous. Say, what we going to talk about? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was my first question.
Don't worry about it. I got you now. So, it's what it is. You stuck for like Chuck. Okay, let me see what's going on with this thing. Every time I get ready to try to be great, everything was working just fine as soon as we go live.
I guess they don't want to hear me today, huh?
Oh, no, it ain't you. It's me. Trust me. Okay, let me figure this thing out.
Sale got all this stuff set up.
I mean,
he is professional, y'all. I'm so proud of him.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. You know where we come from, the studio.
Definitely.
We're here with my man, Ezzy, 106 Live. Appreciate you, Ezzy.
It's your passion. You're going to live, sleep, eat, shit, everything.
That part.
But I ain't mad at you.
Go to that. Why am I offline? Settings. Did I hit something to turn myself offline? Download over Wi-Fi. I don't want that. The recommended downloads all available. Background play, background and downloads, playback always on, high quality. Okay. Cancel that. It says my YouTube is offline, which is a lie because I'm watching YouTube. You're offline. Watch, download videos of a new video to download to your library. Library. Inbox. Anyway, let's get this thing cracking, man. I was trying to pull up YouTube real quick. Let me see something on this one. So we're here today. It is about 6:44, and we on, man. So Facebook Live, YouTube Live. It is what it is. I was trying to see you guys' comments. So it's this phone. It's this phone over here be tripping. Let me put this one on over here because I want Cheeks to be able to see all the comments.
I might need some lotion too. So
It's right there, man. Yeah, get what you want. I got about 7 of them. I bought a 7.
am I ashy, y'all?
I went from BJ. They don't care. You're a female. They don't give a damn what you look like.
Ah, you think?
I know these hungry niggas. I know them. Trust me, these niggas hungry. Okay, make sure you're connecting. Core screen fits. Okay. Come on now. I've been doing this. This ain't brand new. What are y'all doing? Boy, I tell you. You gonna give it to me? We're gonna do so. What you talking about? Don't show again. Anyway, the hell with it. I'll just have to watch it like this. So, trying to be fancy. I'm trying to hook up everything, make sure I'm all in the game. All right, so we got 43. Let's go.
Shit, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Big Cell FHO'S, HNIC. I got my girl,
Miss Cheeks, a.k.a. Sarita Scott, also known as Cinnamon Smile.
I ain't even got this one. This is a real one right here. She ain't finna play no games, but you know what I'm talking about? So, real quick, man, let's get into this thing. First off, glad to have you on the couch. Glad to have you here in the studio.
Glad to be here. Appreciate it.
Glad you was able to find the time to be here and everything and all of that. So, let's get into this thing. A female MC president. What is expected?
Everything. Hey, you can't drop the ball because everybody looking at you.
Yeah.
Even when you can't, you have to.
Whoa. So you got to be Superman even when you can't.
Super Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
All that.
She-Ra.
All that.
All of that.
All of that.
Because as soon as they see you slacking, they going to slack too.
Slack right on with it.
Well, the president did it. I ain't got to.
You don't get that, do you? You don't get the when the president did it syndrome, do you?
Well, I just know how some people think.
Yeah. Well, that part
you
is.
You can't
important.
give them nothing to talk about. But they gonna talk anyway.
So coming from the reason why this interview was so important is because I've watched you. You know, we've been together since I've been here, and you've been on the set. I've watched you come from just being a regular member of another club and then working your way up to this club, having to make that transition, having to leave one club that you love so much and then starting another organization, you know, not knowing everybody, you know, and then kind of picking up where you were. You know, when you picked the organization up, it wasn't considered almost in the best of shape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
To hang in there and to build it to what it is now. So let's talk about early ATL. What was early ATL, man?
It didn't matter who patch you had on your back. We rode. We got together. We stood in the parking lot. We talked junk.
Yeah.
We laughed. It was just simple.
It was a lot more
simple. Just good old fashioned fun. Now it's different.
Yeah.
I think now it's just a bunch of competing. But what are we competing for? And we all doing the same thing.
Do you think that the emergence of has the problem become so many clubs, or has it become the type of clubs?
I think it's because there's so many clubs. Everybody think they can do it better.
Okay.
Instead of trying to join a club that's already established and bring new energy to the club, because all clubs go through ups and downs, trials and tribulations. You up 1 minute, you're down. You lose members, you gain members. You become stagnant, you grow. So I think that clubs need new energy, not new clubs forming because they think they can do it better. Because they're still going to go through the same issues and problems that the clubs that already exist and have paved the way, have went through to be where they are. Okay.
So the stereotypical, I didn't make president, I'm leaving and I'm starting my own club. How many times have you seen that?
Oh, my God. So many times.
Yeah.
At one point, it seemed like it was an everyday thing. It has slacked up now because of the rules and regulations, but you still got people wanting to come in and still form clubs.
Yeah.
So right now, in the Atlanta bike set, in order for you to be a club at this point, you got to be a support club.
Whoa. So Early bike set, fun. It didn't matter. We all hung out. How long you been on the scene?
12 and a half years.
12 and a half years.
Oh, and it didn't matter what kind of bike you rode. You
Back
just
then, it did.
rode a
Back
bike. And we still have in our bylaws, you know, it doesn't matter what you ride as long as there's a certain amount of CCs.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I have people have asked several times, are you going to turn your club into an all Harley club? We don't discriminate. We still have ladies in our club that still ride sport bikes.
The only requirement is you must be a female.
Female M endorsement, have a job, willing to travel, and have time to be a diamond cluster.
I'm going to throw you off track a little bit. You know, you've been seeing the emergence of the gay men trying to be in female clubs.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Okay, well, can it
I'm
happen
behind
your way?
times.
Can it happen
School
your
me.
way?
No, sir. Your license say male or female, right?
So that's what they got to go by the
You
license.
do have to give us a copy of your driver's license
That is important.
with your M endorsement.
With that oh, so you got to have an M endorsement.
Absolutely.
So if a person has a motorcycle but no M endorsement, that's not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
Mm.
I mean, some people have came in with a permit and they have a certain enough of time to get it, the M endorsement, but they can't patch over till they do it.
That part. Okay.
Because even on a permit, you have to be in by a certain time.
And why do you stick to that requirement? Why is that so important for you?
It's in black and white. I mean, you get fines and you pay big bills when you don't have a M endorsement and you have an accident on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Or you hit somebody. So it's big penalties.
I mean, so as far as I know, but again, as far as the club, why is that important for a club?
It's a
To
motorcycle
stick to that road?
club.
Yeah. I mean,
What's the point of being in a motorcycle
But I
club
can
if you're
ride,
not
though.
going to ride your motorcycle?
I'm gonna ride it, nigga. I don't have no license. I'm self-taught. I don't need no damn government
Okay,
issue.
self-taught. People ask me all the time, can you show me how to ride a bike? Nope, we all got some bad habits. Go spend the money and take the class and let the instructors teach you.
Yeah. Okay. So M endorsement is mandatory. So
And you got to have a bike.
okay.
Stuff happens, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
People have accidents. Things happen where bike may break down and they want to get another one. You have a certain length of time to get you another bike. And I think that's a requirement through all clubs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I think.
now, I'm gonna say this because I can. Rare breed, you gotta have 3 bikes to come in. You gotta have 3 messing with breed. One bike. You only got 1 bike. I mean, you need to go on down the street, man. This is a 3 bike minimum over here. No,
Hey, them boys
but-
hard. Them
so
boys
12
hard.
years ago, 12 years ago, to let's say now, what is the biggest difference?
More clubs and a bunch of competition.
I know. We said the competition thing. We already understand that, but I'm saying like,
Everybody want to be the boss.
yeah, everybody want to be the boss. How has 12 years ago was the OMCs as prevalent as they are now?
No, because when I came in, it was just one that you only went to at that point in time.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, and then you had some others that filtered in over
the course.
time. Yeah.
One of the things I say all the time too is that when people ask me, say, well, who is the dominant? I mean, it is what it is. It's stated in each state who the dominant is per se. But the way the game is now, that's the research that you have to do on your own. I never want to give that information because you need to research that anyway for your own understanding, period.
Yeah, and you need to go visit their house.
Yeah, to see who is who, whatever was going on. Mm-hmm. So in the process of the transition of the 12 years, would you say that the bike set has, although it's gotten more chaotic, is it a better place to be?
I think the bike set is really what you make it. I wouldn't say it's a better place to be, it's the place to be, or you got to figure out where the bike set falls in your space, in your life.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the bike set. I mean, you got a whole lot of independent riders that come around MCs and where MCs hang, change. Things just change. I mean, modernize, the style of riding, what you ride. So the bike set kind of transitioned into the changes of the world.
Okay. The change has been the biggest difference.
I had somebody walk up to me yesterday. I was at a bowling tournament, and he was so excited to tell.
I missed that. Damn it. That was yesterday?
Yeah, at Union City.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black and red bowling
Oh,
tournament.
man, I missed that, man. Who won?
Yeah. Shout out to Taz, Triple Threat Riders. They won the trophy. They beat Westside. Westside came in second
If
place.
that's all they got is West Side to compete, man, I could have won all that, man.
They had quite a few clubs bowling yesterday.
I'm just saying, West Side they got some pretty cool bowlers, but I knocked all them out the box, man. Them cats
They've been winning it over the years.
Them cats is lane suckers, man.
Don't do Westside like that. Shout out to Storm.
Yeah,
Big Sexy.
Yeah, see Storm
Delight.
too. Storm, no, that's my competition right there. Old Storm, me, him, and we get it in, man. But man, I missed that yesterday. Y'all got a free one, Storm. Just to know that y'all got a free one, man. I wasn't up on my game. Cause I sure would have pulled up on y'all for real. Yeah. So let's talk about when you first came to the set. Were you already here? Are you a Georgia Peach or are you a original Grady baby or no?
No, okay. I'm originally from South Georgia. I am a true peach. I'm from the country.
Yeah, well, if you're from South Georgia, you was a Georgia, you was Grady baby. I mean, you ain't gotta be from Grady.
I mean, I ain't from Grady, but I'm a true Georgia peach.
Yeah. So you moved down from South Georgia to Atlanta, Georgia, and what got your interest with the bike set?
Well, I mean, I moved to Connecticut for a while, then my mom moved back here to Atlanta.
Are you a military brat?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I have a girlfriend, Bossy, president of ATL Divas, the original club that I came from. I was a founder of that club. Her and my mom went to school together when we moved back here, and she's.
You know, you just talked on Bossy. Hey, Bossy, I did not know you was 73.
I was getting ready to say she's 10 years behind my mom, and she's 10 years older than me, and she had started riding.
Yeah.
And we started working together at a sleep lab, and we started talking about it. And she had said she wanted to start a club, and she had talked to several women that said that they wanted to do it, and they never did. And I just called Harley one day, Atlanta Harley, and paid for my class, and I took it, and she was like, "What?" And I got my license, and I closed on my home, and then after I closed on my home, I bought me a motorcycle.
Whoa. So when she first brought, so you had no idea to even mess with motorcycles until she mentioned it?
Well, I went to Myrtle Beach for years.
Here go that Myrtle Beach.
For years. But I'm going to be honest with you. I was never the type of woman that got on the back of a man's bike like that.
Okay.
I went to sightsee and to hang out and just to get away. Yeah. I went for years. And then I just decided.
So you actually went to Myrtle Beach like a tourist.
Yeah.
So you didn't go down there.
Hang out.
You didn't go down there like the homegirl going down there to meet her baby daddy and to meet him right now and all that.
No. Let me tell you something. I'm 40. Chapter 40 this year, February. Yeah. I've never had a one-night stand.
Come on now, Cheeks. You on the bike set, man.
No. I can count on my hand.
Okay.
You really want to get that personal?
No, I'm just
okay.
It's your business.
I'm just saying. I ain't never been that type of woman.
Yeah, so you ain't never just said, I'm taking him down tonight and that's it. Mm-mm. What about a two-night stand?
No. No, sir.
I mess with my girl, man. So Myrtle Beach is what did it. Was what got your attention to the bike set or to the bikes, period?
Myrtle Beach bikes, period.
Okay. And then from there?
Knowing her and her being into it, I decided to go ahead and do it. Shout out to ATL Divas, Atlanta, my first club.
So now you close your house, you get your you take the class, get your motorcycle. That first ride, how was that? Do you remember that first ride? That first, okay, I'm out here now.
Yeah, because when I bought it, I didn't ride it home.
So you had them deliver it?
No, a friend of mine, he rode it home for me. And Bossy came shortly after that. Because actually, when I bought the bike, she was in Myrtle Beach that year, and I didn't go that year.
Okay.
So when she got back, she came and got me, and we rode around 92 and 166. Okay. And just got a feel for it.
So, I mean, was it scary?
I mean, you know, when you go to the class, they kind of go through the step-by-step, but they never put you past third gear.
Okay.
So, you know, when you get out there on your own, you get that M endorsement, and you start trying to do things. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a little scary. But to be honest with you, my first bike, I dropped it one time, and how I dropped it was I was coming to a red light, and I pressed the front brake too hard, and the bike went over.
Okay.
So I kind of learned from that to make sure I applied both brakes.
So you could almost say you was a natural at riding motorcycles.
I had a hard time in the beginning in the class.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I was going to make it because I dropped the bike. Because, you know, you drop the bike in the class, they be
Your
like,
ass out of here. Class
but I
over.
redeemed myself. I had that much determination that I really wanted to do it, that I didn't have to go back and retake the class.
That's cool. So
I think I was nervous more than anything.
So from there, you do your first ride. You know, you out there, you doing your thing. Did the bug grow right there after that, or did the bug grow, or did it still was kind of okay? I got a bike, da 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 da. And the reason I'm asking this is because if you got somebody that's listening to this their first time, or people considering. A lot of people listen to my podcast because they're considering riding a bike and they're trying to learn everything. So if somebody was listening to this, is the first ride gonna make you or break you, or does it take a couple of rides?
I think it takes a couple of rides. A couple of rides. I mean, because from there, after I got comfortable, I was pretty much on my bike a lot. Yeah. And then when we started going, after I got my bike, we started going to Myrtle Beach. We formed ATL Divas, but we were actually Triple S first. And then we came back and changed our name in 2008.
Okay.
To ATL Divas.
It was called Triple S. What did Triple S stand for?
Sexy Seductive Sisters.
Oh, my goodness. That's a hard title to uphold, because everybody ain't going to be sexy.
That's true.
Everybody ain't going to be seductive.
It's kind of hard to come up with a logo on that.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, the logo. Y'all had logo issues.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
And Bossy came back. I was like, let's do ATL Divas. So,
ATL
you know, it was her vision first. So, you know, you kind of get that respect to it.
I mean, it is what it is. So, now we doing our thing. We at Myrtle Beach. You popping. What do you think about Myrtle Beach?
I think it's played out. And I'm going to be honest with you. All those years I went, and after I got my bike, I went from 2008 till probably 2012. I skipped 2013, and then when I came over to Diamond Clusters in 2014, our national breakout was in Myrtle Beach in 2014, and I have not been back since.
So, Myrtle Beach, you say it got a little bit of, you know, we done been there, done that. What was the first motorcycle you bought?
Oh, brand new. It had 4 miles on it. It was a Yamaha FZ6. It was the naked version of the R6.
Oh. So it was a 600?
Yep, 600.
Okay, yeah, my girl China talked about it. She came onto the scene with a 500. She thought she was ruling.
Yeah, I bought a 600 because, you know, that 500cc, you going to outrun that. You're going to outgrow that. Probably in the first week of you ride it. At least with a 600, you can keep up.
You can keep up?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go from the 600.
Uh-oh.
How long do you keep that?
I kept that bike 10 years.
10 years?
10 years. I bought a Hog 2 years ago.
So that's the same bike from when you first came on?
Yes, sir.
The purple one, or lavender, or whatever
it was burgundy.
Burgundy?
Yeah.
I thought you painted it lavender.
No. I never painted it.
So you had a 600 this whole time?
10 years.
Wow. Were you able to sell it, or you?
I just traded it when I bought my Hog.
You traded the Harley Davidson?
Yeah.
What they gave you, $38 for?
No, I can't remember, but it was. I think it was about $3,800.
Oh yeah, well you won.
It was paid for.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you won though, because you're a 10-year-old 600. It ain't even worth 600.
Whatever. Hey, it don't matter at this point because it's long gone.
It's long gone. So I remember when I first met you and we was just cool. You've always been cool. You've always had that smile. You've always been, you know, solid, just bouncing your way. So now you're in ATL Divas, and now you get the opportunity to be a part of a national organization. How hard was that decision transition?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I had made a decision in October 2013 that I was leaving ATL Divas.
Okay.
I felt like that I had outgrew the organization.
Okay.
And my vision and Bossy vision were not on the same page. So I left, and I had no intention on going to another motorcycle club.
Yeah.
I just, you know, I felt like I had gotten out enough and people knew me enough on the set that I didn't have to have any colors on my back. So I didn't have colors on my back from October to February of 2014.
Okay.
But I was approached by the national president of Diamond Clusters at that time, which was PJ.
Okay.
And she called me, and she wanted to meet with me and have dinner, and she wanted to talk about the set and how I felt about the set and where I stood with the set and what my next step was. And I told her, and she told me that she wanted me to come lead the Atlanta chapter.
That was cool. So you sitting there, and again, you just left a club, been with for years, and now you kind of. How was independence for you though? How was being independent? Was it scary?
No, it wasn't scary because people still knew who I was. I mean, whether I had a patch on my back or not. I mean, I went and bought me a leather, cute little leather vest. Got Miss Cheeks embroidered in the back, and I was on the set like you know. Yeah. I still rode my motorcycle. I still hung out with who I wanted to hang out with because my relationships that I established are solid.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know that's what a lot of people fail to realize. It's not a popularity contest. It's about the relationships that you build. And I think me and you have talked about it's not really about following clubs. People follow people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once you get out there and you establish yourself as I'm here for the MC, for the community, right, then it don't matter what club you're in anyway. It don't matter whether you're independent, club related or not, because all that shit is irrelevant. You feel what I'm saying? But I think a lot of people make the mistake, sis, and they join clubs based on their homeboy or join clubs based on popularity. And then when that shine wears off and you realize, oh, this club is, you either got to ride your motorcycle or whatever it may be, and now you're stuck in that zone. You feel what I'm saying? That dead zone of what am I gonna do next? I'm gonna tell you this though, and I'm gonna confess this. I don't have no problem with it. When I left my last club, it was scary for me. It was scary because you really don't know. You're like, man, what the fuck is next? Is this shit gonna be? Do you feel the same when you ride, or what I'm saying? It just is. It's kind of a scary transition. So, and I tell anybody, man, when you have to make that decision to leave a club or to leave from being a part of something that you've been a part of, you feel what I'm saying? It's something that takes a while. A lot of people say, man, I would have been left. Fuck that shit. They did me. I'd have been left. Okay, well, you wasn't invested like I was invested.
People say that all the time, but you got to walk in your own shoes and you got to make your own decision because people talk you out of success and talk you out of blessings and talk you out of everything else. So that's why you got to be secure within yourself and you got to know what you want to do within yourself.
Yeah, that part right there. So, like I said, anybody that's listening to this, if you're in that middle area, that gray area where, that's how you feeling, take your time, make the decision, have no regrets. And understand this, there is life as an independent rider, if that's what you choose to be. The set respects motorcyclists. The set don't care nothing about, I ain't gonna say they don't care nothing about the patches, but the set respects motorcyclists. If you're a true motorcyclist,
absolutely,
then you will survive on the set with or without a club. So it just is what it is. So you decide to take this, you decide to take on. I remember you called me like, hey, Sel, blah, 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 what to expect, National Club. So you decided to take that on, and how has it been for you?
It's been work. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, Sel. It has been work. But it's my baby too at the same time because even after I transitioned, it was a lot of other things that happened without having to really go into club business.
Period.
And the person that asked me to come aboard and lead the chapter is no longer even in the nation.
Whoa.
She went on to go with another organization, and it was some ups and downs, and I probably lost quite a few people, but they followed her too as well. So, it ain't no hard feelings. At the end of the day, it's about business and about doing the right thing,
So when what do you do? Do you research the history of that organization? Do you try to figure out, is it worthwhile? What was important? What was it that had to be important enough for you to make the decision? What was it? They got to at least be this, or they got to at least have this. What was it?
Well, knowing that the mother chapter at that time was 16 years in existence and already having multiple chapters, I knew it was already a step up in the game because that the vision was already being brought forth by not having more than one chapter. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah.
Because a lot of people get on this set and they start a club, but their vision is just one club.
Yeah.
You got to have the vision past just having one club in one state. You got to want to grow and have your vision grow and be in different areas. I'm always looking past what's happening right now. I'm always trying to look into the future when it comes to my organization and what's best for the organization. Because you gotta always want what's best for the organization because it's not about you. It's about everybody in your organization.
It's about that patch on the back. It's about that.
It don't belong to you.
The MC community first, then about the patch on the back. You just a pawn that's being used to promote all of that. So I tell people that all the
Absolutely.
time. So you make that decision. Now you're president. You got things popping. Have you had a chance to has it reflourished?
I've built, rebuilt, fell again, and rebuilt again. It's always a building process.
Yeah.
It ain't never a point in being in an organization where you stop having a vision, stop building, stop encouraging, stop riding. It done
Constant
rain a
work.
whole it done rain a whole lot because we still ride when it's cold too. But some obstacles keep you from doing certain things. But it's consistently
It has to be.
consistent work.
I tell people that all the time. Got to be consistent, man. It got to be consistent. Stay consistent.
When they sleep, your mind's still working.
And who would know better than that than me? God dang it.
So for my organization, when I came in my first year, I saw some things. So when 2015 rolled around and January meeting came, hey, everybody responsible for a fundraiser, everybody responsible for a charity event, because we're not going to go year to year saying what Diamond Clusters didn't do. Well, Diamond Clusters didn't do it because you didn't make it happen.
Mm.
So that was implemented so that everybody will always work, always know what it is to put an event together, always know what it is to work together, always know what it is to even generate money for your organization.
Mm. That part. Because you can't do it by yourself.
No, you can't. I know a lot of people like, Diamond Cluster always doing something. That's right. That's where you gain your respect. You get out here and ride your bike. You come out here and you support the community, and you put on events.
Let me ask you, how important is it for Diamond Clusters to how important is community service to the MC community?
It just depends on the organization. You gotta know what your bylaws read. But for us, we have a partial packet before anybody comes in to read our bylaws anyway.
Okay.
So we do have guidelines where we have to do community service quarterly.
Okay.
Not just one event a year and say you did some community service. We just did a second annual domestic violence ride last Sunday before last.
Okay.
I have members in my club that are survivors.
Domestic violence?
Yes.
That's a whole lot of women out here on the set that, they've been slapped around. But, different story. I was freaking on that for the last couple of Mondays.
Right.
And it's just something that we need to tighten up on, man, with this stuff here, man. And, because it's just so much stuff, man, that we encompass with this motorcycle set and just life in general. So it is what it is. All right, so 10 years on a 600. I'm still blown away by that.
But I rolled my shit.
Listen, and I remember talking to you, and you was like, I ain't finna get no Harley. That
I
shit.
did.
Well, I remember her popping. Oh, yo, she was popping. Oh, she was popping. Oh, man, y'all that shit is just a fad and whatever else, some other stuff she said.
It still is.
Okay, but
History
now,
repeats itself.
So what kind of motorcycle you got?
I can't hear you.
What? Okay, yeah.
His name Boaz. He black.
Yeah, what kind of motorcycle
black
you
and
got
purple
now?
and chrome.
Yeah, okay. So what is it?
He's a 2016 Street Glide.
That part right there, man.
He had 328 miles on him when I bought him.
328. So now let me ask you
Got 14,000 miles on him.
Do
now.
you wish you had a Harley up a long time ago?
No, I think I just grew into
Come
it.
on.
These
chick.
bones
Come
aching
on,
and
man.
shit.
Come on, man.
I can't bend over and
We're
drop
not
it like
going
a
for
hot
that,
like I
man. You're
used
not
to.
finna get away with that, man. You're not finna get away with that, man. We know damn well you wish you had went on and Harley'd up.
I probably should have did it in 14 when I transitioned into my second club and became the president.
Oh, okay.
But I waited.
Yeah.
I have patience. Sometimes you can't jump the gun. You got to do it when God says it's time.
When God says time.
Yeah.
Especially when that motherfucking payment comes. Lord.
Hey, I
Lord,
am single.
Lord,
I have a mortgage.
Lord, you gave me this motorcycle, Lord. You promised that you would. Somebody gonna have to help me pay it, Lord.
That part.
So,
but I've been holding it down. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't perfect. I ain't got it all together. I have my struggles. I'm gonna keep it 100.
yeah.
People walk around here act like they ain't going through nothing, but I go through my struggles.
You see, I spoke on that the other day, huh? When everybody, come on,
I'm gonna keep smiling.
You can't say that. No, I'm telling you, there's a whole lot of cats out here that can't afford the motorcycle that they got. You feel what I'm saying? And it's rough on them. I promise you, it's rough on them.
Yeah,
But
I work for the building industry right now. It's been raining like crazy.
Yeah.
You should know you getting a house built.
That part.
How slow process
Hey,
in building.
listen, man. So we were talking about the Harley Davidson Boaz.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We talking about Boaz, man. And so now let me ask you this: how different is it from going from sports bike to Harley?
Oh my God. You want me to be honest? When I first started riding that bike, every time I got off that bike, I wanted to.
Y'all heard what she just said?
The motor just did something to me.
Hold on, let me. Hold on. You got to clap. Yeah. That deserves a hand clap.
I'm just being honest.
Y'all, she didn't really finish what she said. I'm going to go to commercial break, too, after this. She said that when she first bought her Harley Davidson, every time she rode it and got off of there, she wanted to fuck, man. Hey, man, it's time to go to commercial break, man. We will be back, man. Don't forget, man.
Eco One. The superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your cycle or vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
Say, man, don't forget to go to the website, ECO1motorsport.com, and order the FHO special. That's the $30 special they got. 2 16-ounce bottles of wax that you see that. 1 16-ounce bottle of wax, 1 16-ounce bottle of cleaner, 2 microfiber towels. Type of FHO on your on the discount code FHO. They will take off $5 and it's free shipping. Eco One Motorsport, man, is some of the best stuff that you could use. Also, they are owned by us. You understand what I'm saying? Who is it? Okay. They are owned by us, so it's definitely something that you might want to check out, man. Here we go.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994.
Hey, man. Life. Somebody said, give me an up close. I want to see it up close. There you go. Y'all got your up close pick? There you go. What happened? The camera done fell? Hold on. Oh, there you go. All right, so that's the up close pick. So we back. Hold on, where my headset's at? Shout out to Select Luxury Motors, man. I had a UPS delivery at the door. I thought it was some of the, my studio stuff.
That's
so I had
that
to
big
take
money.
Say, man.
Big money.
Hey, man.
I
That
ain't
was
mad at you.
That's that. We missing some things around here, buddy. Select Luxury Motors, my man Mike Goodall hit him up real quick. So we left off. Hold on, I gotta put some music to this. So
we're gonna skip that.
no, we not. You
finna make me get in trouble.
No, I'm not. Why you gonna get in trouble? If that what it did to you, that what it did to you, right, motherfucker. All right, you know
It don't make me do that no more.
shit me. You You can tell that to somebody else. You're out here. All right.
Hey, that motor be roaring.
All right, so my girl say that was the biggest transition from her sports bike to the Harley Davidson is that when she would get off of that mug, some fucking should have had to been done. Not that it was, but it should have had to be. It should had to have been done. It was only right. You feel what I'm saying? So now you've got used to that vibration. You've gotten used to all of that. Do you really enjoy your motorcycle?
I do. I really do.
Do you ride this one? Do you find yourself riding more now because you have a Harley than a sports bike?
Absolutely. I did 8,600 miles in 10 months.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Because we had to turn in our mileage in October.
Okay.
So I purchased it at the very end of January, so you might as well say the 1st of February. So I think I did pretty good my first year. My second year, I didn't do as much. I did 5,000 miles, right at 5,000 miles, but I laid them down coming back from Jacksonville last year.
You laid them down?
Yeah. It was pouring down rain, stuck in traffic, people
The
slamming
Harley?
on brakes.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it took me a minute to get back on it and get comfortable, and then I got bars put on it right after that. So
You didn't get hurt, did you?
nah, just sore, just bruised up. But it didn't really damage the saddlebag.
Did the people and all that like, oh, are you all right?
Oh yeah, it was pouring down rain. I was coming back from Jacksonville, coming off of that 74, 75 split, and it started pouring down rain, and so the traffic started backing up, and they started slamming on brakes. So I couldn't go right or left because I had cars next to me, so I couldn't do nothing but lock it down.
Whoa.
So the guy behind me and him and his wife jumped out. I was like, you didn't have anywhere to go. That's all you could do. But, I mean, I thank God that...
that ain't what the insurance company said, though.
No, I mean, I didn't have that type. I broke a lower. I broke a lower on the right side, and I scratched the saddlebag up underneath it. So you can't really see it.
Yeah.
And I got the lower replaced. So
I mean, it would is, but at least, so you've had that experience. So that gives you a little bit more confidence to be, next time to be a little bit more safer, more.
I've dropped it twice. I was in Memphis when I dropped it the first time.
What?
Going through a red light. One of my club sisters hesitated at the light, and she went through the light, and the car behind me went, and I panicked. Tipped it over.
It was just a tip over. Though.
Yeah, tip over.
Okay. All right. So what's the furthest you've been on a road trip? What's the furthest you've been?
Kentucky, Ohio, Memphis, Myrtle Beach, Mississippi.
Oh, so you went back to Myrtle Beach on your Harley?
No, I'm just saying
I'm
over a
talking on your
12-year
Harley.
period.
No,
Oh
no.
no, I haven't been back to Myrtle Beach on my hog.
Okay. What's the furthest you've been on your Harley?
Let me think. Probably no more than 5 or 6 hours.
Okay. You plan on any big
I
rides?
would say, yeah. I plan on doing the Midwest run with Bree and
That Dallas, Texas, right?
yeah.
Shout out to Dallas, Rare Breed. Shout them cats out.
First week in May.
Okay. So that's gonna be your nice. That's about almost right up under about 900. That's probably about 900 one way. So cool, 2,000 round trip per se.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see you doing it. So, how important it is for you as a president of a female club to ride and set an example for the other ladies?
Very important. Because if you don't ride your bike, you can't expect for your members to ride their motorcycle.
Yeah. Do you guys have a mileage requirement, a yearly mileage requirement?
Yes, we do. 1,500.
Come on now.
But you got to understand our mother chapter is in Columbus. I don't make the bylaws.
1,500 miles is the mandatory?
Yeah, because you got to understand our mother chapter is in Columbus, Ohio.
Well,
and it snows more than anything and storm up there more than anything.
I'm just so disappointed right now.
Hey, I didn't make the rules. They were already in place.
1,500
But you know I do
is the
ride more than
minimum
that, though, right?
I know you do. I'm just saying.
Well, the last club I came from was only 500.
So you got to give you those 1,000. Oh, my goodness.
So, I mean, I definitely ride more than 1,500 miles.
Yeah, you damn sure do that.
So, I mean, I don't have no problem riding
Doc
my
J
motorcycle.
said, are you going to do the Bessie ride in June?
Probably not. I got plans to do the Midwest run. You got to keep in mind, I'm single.
So when you say I'm single, what that mean? Financially?
Hey, I have trips that I have to take with my club. I still got bills I got to pay at home. So
Yeah.
I have to plan for stuff like that. Like my plan is to do Dallas.
My boy John
and
say,
California.
my boy John O'Hija say 1,500 miles. Is that per week?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I already got my mileage already because we've been riding the last couple weeks because it's been very nice
Yeah,
outside.
we done got caught up on some cool weather, man. So we done got called. Hey, John,
If I don't pick it back
you
up,
know
I
you
done
ain't
already
right for
did
that,
my
John. You know
requirement.
you ain't right for that, man. So, so as a female MC, do you really feel like you compete out here with all the male MCs?
Do I compete?
I mean, do you hold your own? Is Diamond Clusters is a true MC, regardless
Yeah,
of females or not?
Atlanta, yes. I can honestly say Atlanta is.
You guys are a MC to be taken serious and to be,
Absolutely.
What do you
I
think?
think that we're probably one of the chapters that's respected the most in the nation.
Okay.
I know that we are.
Yeah.
I hear from my national president all the time.
Yeah. Do you see a difference between male MC and female MC?
Definitely. I mean, it's always been harder for the females. But when you're a female that does ride their bike and support on this motorcycle set, the respect is earned. It's not given.
Okay.
I can't say that I've had a bad compliment from any male MC on the set. I've always gotten good compliments because I do ride my motorcycle and I always have.
Okay. So, what do you think is expected? As far as does a female MC, are they ever expected to have battles that they may have to stand their ground with, with who they are, or vest problems or patch problems?
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, but you have to have relationships already established with your dominant. So when those type of issues occur, if you across state lines or something happens here within the state or your city, you have a point of contact. And we have a point of contact, several point of contacts.
Yeah. What do you say about the myth that all female clubs most likely sleep with other club members, other male clubs?
I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak for myself. Yeah. I don't get down like that.
Yeah.
I've never had to sleep with anybody to get absolutely anything.
Okay. At least, what about that Popeyes meal that you was showed on? I'm talking about you was hungry.
What Popeye? What you talking about?
Don't pay me no attention. I'm just having fun.
I don't play them tight games, Sal.
Say, man, we gonna run through
And
these
anybody in my
announcements, man.
circle, I already know what it is.
They know. The Cheeks is qualified. Let's do these announcements, man, real quick, man. And then we're gonna get right back to Cheeks.
Miss Cheeks.
Miss Cheeks. Hold on, where we at, man? May 17th through the 19th, Gaddafi Entertainment presents, along with Keystone Raceway, fastest Harley Davidson in the world. Test and Tune Friday and Saturday. Race Day Sunday. Meet and greet Saturday night at Club VIP, bike show and sound competition. 3 race classes, bracket class included. $1,000 cash payout. $1,000 cash payout in all classes. Keystone Raceway, 538 Stone Jug Road, New Alexandria, PA 15670. Big Seller be in the house. I'll be there hosting that event. For more info, contact Gaddafi Entertainment, Mr. Gaddafi himself at 412-418-0566. Also, you can go to the website, fastharleysonly.com, to see the flyer that explains the class breakdowns, etc. Right after that, we come back in May and we have Memphis, Tennessee, Pound for Pound. It's going down May 31st and June 2nd. It's going to be off the chain. Do not miss it. I just talked to them cats yesterday and today. They said they are ready for the get down. So contact my man Barbecue, 901-310-9830. That's 901-310-9830 if you have any questions. Then after that, we got the 2019 Fun Run, June 7th through the 9th. Bikes on the Bayou. My man Ken Folk Rare Breed, if you know anything about him, he is a ball to be around and to have fun with. So contact him personally at 731-334-4339. 731-334-4339. My man Rare Breed Ken Folk about the 2019 Fun Run, June 7th through the 9th. It's going down, Bikes on the Bayou. Then we come back June 14th through the 16th. Afro Dogs MC, Buffalo, New York. More information, contact VP Backdraft. Now, if you don't know anything about Afro Dogs, Buffalo, New York chapter, I'm hearing that they hold it down, that they put it down, that it's going to be an event that you do not want to miss. So Big Cell will be hosting that. I'll definitely be in the building for that. Don't miss that. Afro Dogs MC, Buffalo, New York. For more information, contact VP The Backdraft, 716-310-1895. 716-310-1895. Contact my girl Golden, 716-570-5835. 716-570-5835. Also, this information is at FastHardiesOnly.com as well. And then after that, you got the biggest, baddest event of the year. The biggest, baddest event of the year. Let me add this to that one. Yeah.
I already know.
You already know.
30 years.
30 years in the game, man.
Rare Breed MC.
Rare Breed MC. LA Mother Chapter is going down. Don't miss it. Let me tell you something.
Congratulations, fellas.
Super congrats. But let me tell y'all something. If you really want to see what kind of weight we as a people hold, if you really want to see some unity, if you really want to see some togetherness, you really want to see a good time, you really want to see black people holding it down, holding their weight, doing their thing, then Rare Breed MC's 30th anniversary, LA, California, that's where you want to go. When I tell you it is a sea of us, just doing us, smiling, having a good time, riding motorcycles, cars is out, old schools, low riders, motorcycling, everything is encompassed in this weekend, man. Not to mention the hard work and dedication that the club put into being hospitable, that they put in to make sure everybody's okay, the safety, the security. So you got to give them guys props for that, man. And I'm telling you, no matter where you are in your town, I'm not taking nothing from your town, but if you think you're doing it big, bring your ass to LA Rare Breed that weekend, and you'll see what doing it big is all about. So shout out to them cats. June 24th to June 30th, they got that whole week locked in. FHO is doing a West Coast run, a 3-day run 3 days on the road to get there, 3 days to get back home. We leave Atlanta June 24th at 3 a.m. Go to the website for more information on that. They got the phone number you can contact, get in touch with me or my man Ike, who's bringing them out of the DMV. My goal is to take over 100 people on the ground to the West Coast, man. Got hotel information on there, the whole 9 yards. And I promise you, it will be a movie. This will be the funnest ride that you will ever do on two wheels. I promise you that.
And how many days you gonna do it in?
3 days. I'm giving them 3 days to get to LA.
And 3 days back.
3 days back. Yeah.
So that's 6, and then 2 days there to have fun.
No, 4 days. We get there. We leave Monday. Get there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We leave Monday, coming back to Georgia. It's a 10-day trip. Total 10 days. 6 on, 3 on. 3 there, 4 off, 3 on. So. And then we're going to have a ball doing it. I promise you that. It's going to be hilarious.
You need to start telling them what they need to do to
I've
condition
already been
themselves.
prepping. If you're on Facebook, you can go to FHO Independent Group page. We got videos on there. My man Ike runs that page. He takes care of that. He already gave you the tools, what you need to have, how to prep your bike. I've already given you guys different things like that. All bikes are welcome. So we will have some Vickeries and some Hondas and some Indians.
Yamaha.
Oh, my goodness. Don't say it. Stop. You're killing me.
Honda.
Stop it. You're going to make me
Hey.
shoot myself.
I seen this post on Facebook on the Harley page said nobody ever got Honda tattoos.
That's what I
They
said.
get Harley tattoos.
I said it all the time.
Hey, I'm branded. I got one.
You got a Honda tattoo?
No.
Oh, it's a Harley. I said it the other day. I did a post the other day when I said that if you haven't seen it, go to my Fuck Harley Davidson post. You can catch it on anyone on the podcast. I'm streaming on all podcast platforms for the most part. I haven't got to iTunes, Pandora, or XM yet, but I'm on most of my podcasts, most other platforms, or you can go on YouTube. I think it's still on there, Fuck Harley Davidson. And in that podcast, I speak on how you ain't never saw nobody pull up on a Honda Goldwing and be like, oh, he flies a motherfucker. He killing the guy. we just ain't done it and ain't going, we just ain't seen that
They
yet.
got some bad Hondas
Yeah,
out
but
now.
you ain't never been nowhere and been like, oh shit, he killing that Honda. He killing it. It just has never happened. But it is what it is. So Cheeks, I appreciate you for being in the studio. We still got a little bit more time.
Okay.
One of the things I want to ask you is this: as a female, how important is it for you to represent for all females, or do you even care to represent for all females?
I'm a lady first.
Okay.
I am a lady first. Anybody that know me, I don't cut up, I don't clown. But at the end of the day, if you take me there, I will.
Okay.
But you have to represent yourself before you can represent anybody else, first and foremost. So it is important that I represent all females.
Okay. What about dating on the set? How how have you seen that?
I don't even want to touch on that. I mean,
No, I
it's
got
some
you.
very successful relationships on the set. I mean, I have really, really close friends that married people on the set.
Okay.
And, I have a high amount of respect for people that decide they want to get married and they're on the set and they know how to conduct themselves on the set. But,
Hey.
being on the motorcycle set, you tend to date people that ride motorcycles. Let me
I mean,
just
it's almost hard. Me and Toya, the boy at Troop, went round and round about this. It's hard to me. I would imagine it's hard to date somebody that's not on the bike set.
Right, because
they're
you
not gonna
spend so much
understand it.
time.
Yeah, and they're not going to understand it.
Right.
They're not going to understand it. They're going to have issues with that whole thing. So
It's hard though. It's
yeah,
hard.
yeah. Yeah.
I
So
don't really want to touch on that because I'm not in a
no, I got you.
relationship.
I mean, but
so
you
don't-
just did. You just dropped the jewel and don't even know it. You just dropped the major jewel. So you did. We did say that it is. You can be successful.
Yeah, it
with dating
can
on the
be.
back
I
set.
know it can be successful.
How important it is for you to know your motorcycle.
Very important. I am a safety fanatic. I'm always looking at my club sister's tires. I'm looking at my tires. I think that's just something that just automatic with us, because you don't want anybody to get hurt.
Okay.
I think that I can learn more on my motorcycle if I had the opportunity. If somebody came and taught me a little bit more.
You know how to
but,
change your oil? Do you know how
I
to
know
check
the
your oil?
basics.
Okay, I got you.
I could tell you how to do it, but I've never got down there and did it myself.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing it, but it's just out of convenience taking it to go get it done to make sure it's done right, especially dealing with a Harley Davidson.
Okay. Okay. What do you think the biggest challenge is for you as a female MC? What is the biggest challenge?
Just within your own organization, making sure you do what you're supposed to do and maintain that respect from your members
Okay.
and your sisters.
So it's within. Just make sure that within is understood.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think as far as being a female MC? What do you think your mission or your goal is for the? How do you think the female MCs benefit the set?
We come together. We add balance to the set. And I'm gonna give you an example. I was in a coalition meeting yesterday, and we voted on something, and the guys didn't really say anything. And I said, "Fellas, y'all got something to say?" And Co goes, "That's why we got y'all. Y'all keep the balance. Y'all keep us organized. That's why we got y'all here." So I mean, it's important for us to help balance the set.
Okay. Okay. So the female MCs bring that balance on the set, and that's what the set needs. That's important. Okay.
Positive balance.
Positive balance. Dress code. Is there no, I'm just, is there really such a thing as dress code? How important is that? How important should that be to a female on a bike set?
That struck some nerves at the PRO convention because we talked about it in the president's session.
Whoa.
High heels and half dress, you can't be on your bike.
Can't be on there with a half dress and high heel?
I mean, some people may do it, but if
So
you want to
telling me
be an
when you was on your
all-around
six-
motorcyclist,
you was telling me
safety
when
first.
you was on your 600, you never wanted that ass tooted up with just the
Nah.
G-string showing?
I ain't that type of woman to show my body like that anyway, so no.
So you never wanted to show the G-string?
I don't wear them.
Oh, okay. So
I don't need to.
I put a post on Instagram the other day. You see my post, fat pussy, that she said she couldn't wear a G-string because she got fat pussy problem.
Hey.
Hey man, I'm just saying. So no, but a lot of females, man, they they just like that sexiness. They like being sexy, super sexy, and
You
having
can be
that
sexy
motorcycle.
dressed too.
Yeah,
Because sexy is confidence. It's not about what you wear.
I got you. I do.
And I think a lot of people miss that. You can be sexy by having on some clothes. I mean, I ain't hating because you don't wear no clothes. That's your prerogative.
Yeah.
But that's just not me. I mean, I have people tell me all the time, MC Peaches mess with me all the time. You dress like an old woman. That's just the way I am. I don't want nobody groping over me. I want respect.
What does the hug mean to you? What does the MC hug mean to you?
We may not see you tomorrow.
That part, right? That's what I'm talking about.
I embrace everybody that I can.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, you don't know what people going through, and they need that hug. And they need that hug they feel the embrace, not that church hug.
The church, that what they call it, the church hug.
You can tell by how a person hug you, how they feel about you. You know that, right?
I know that. So you can tell by how a person feel about you.
By the way they hug you.
So tell me, I care about you hug. What is I care about you hug?
You gonna hug them and you gonna embrace them a little bit.
You gonna
and
hug
you
them?
may you even say something into their ear, like it's good to see you.
So
how you been?
So what is that? I gotta hug you because we out in public. Hug. What is that?
Hey, won't even look at you. You know what I'm talking about, don't I?
I don't know. I just, everybody I handshake a hug. I try my best, and that's what I mean.
Definitely. But your embrace will probably be a change for somebody that want to jump off the ledge today. But you never know.
Just that little hug saved their day, huh?
Never know. Or how you doing, or a smile.
Okay.
I smile all the time.
As a female, when you have to take a yonder trip, like you're gonna be going to Dallas, what do you pack? What is significance that a female pack? I mean, because it's different. I'm gonna take.
I've had to learn how to pack. I ain't gonna lie. I want some more music, but I don't want to take up my space in my saddlebags. So I'm just gonna get some music in my lowers. Okay. Or eventually get some.
So what's important though? What's important for a female to pack?
You gotta make sure you got your boots on. And I always pack an extra set of boots because you might get rained on, and they may not dry in time for you to come back. So I always pack an extra pair of boots. Always, your underclothes like you need to, and I always pack jeans because, like I said, I've had an experience where I tried to call myself be cute and wear some capris and some boots, and I still had some skin showing, and that pipe tore me up. I learned my lesson. It's going to always be a pair of jeans or some jeggings or something that covers my legs completely. And I'm going to always wear a pair of boots. I call myself, because I don't stay but 10 minutes from bike night, Camp Creek, TGI Friday. I call myself trying to wear some tennis shoes one night. I was so uncomfortable.
Whoa.
I was so uncomfortable. So I probably got about 6 pair of Harley boots. Yeah. So I mix and match.
Yeah. So is medical? Do you guys consider medical Band-Aids and is that important for a female to pack, or that's not even?
I mean, I got a little bag that has some of everything in it: sanitary napkins, Band-Aids, alcohol wipes. Yeah. I actually had somebody that was supposed to send me a list of what the emergency pack was, but I have never really packed anything besides that.
Okay. So just the standard toothbrushes and all that. And
flashlight.
Sanitary napkins, flashlight. Make sure you got on a pair of boots and all that stuff.
But, I got 2 club sisters that's like MacGyvers now. They have some everything in their stuff. What you think you ain't got, they got it. Yeah. Between lemon drop and bottle.
I bet you ain't got a red bobby pin. Girl, that ain't nothing. Please. Well. Shit, yeah.
It's probably a bobby pin down in the bottom of my saddlebags. Huh?
Yeah. That's the. So as a female, no diss to none of my ladies. Do you bring you 2 wigs? You got your riding wig and then you got your get there wig?
I don't wear wigs, Sal.
I'm just saying.
I got one in my house that I may put on from time to time, but I'm not a wig wearer. Now, I'll get a sew in a minute. I'm wearing my hair today. I don't know how long that's going to last. But when it start getting hot, this wrap don't wrap too tight.
It don't wrap too tight.
And I like to keep my hair done. So if anybody knows me, I try to keep my hair done.
Yard dog, what up with it? I see you, baby.
Get certain styles that are compatible with the motorcycle.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to have a motorcycle wig or a motorcycle hairdo to go up under that helmet.
Yeah, absolutely, because you're gonna sweat your own hair out. I don't care where you going, where you think you're going. If you wearing your hair, you're gonna sweat it out.
That part. Do you wear goggles up underneath your helmet, or you just rock the helmet? Do you wear glasses or goggles?
No, I don't wear goggles. I may put on a pair of sunglasses, but my helmet already has a sunglass lens in it. Okay. So I just strictly wear the helmet.
What is do you have any fear? What fear is it? What fear is it that you have while you're on your motorcycle?
Shit, I think everybody fears somebody not paying attention and get hit. Yeah. But as far as that, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So
The motorcycle is at its steadiest point the faster it goes.
yeah, I'm just saying. Just bringing it up for the ladies, what if whatever fears they may have. As a female, what is more? What is it? Is it important that, like for you, you got a street glide, correct?
Yes.
Did you test drive a Road Glide or a Road King, or you just went straight for the street glide?
I think I called you Snowman when I was thinking about it, and I talked to Exclusive Chris. Yeah. I talked to all three of y'all, and I think all three of y'all told me street glide. So I
would have told you Road Glide, but you got to have a street glide to appreciate a Road Glide,
right?
Yeah. So
I just told one of my club sisters yesterday, hey. She said, well, if I upgrade, I'm going to a 16. I said, you can buy the one I got. She said, oh, you finna upgrade?
Oh, for sure.
I said, I don't know. I might throw the whole bike away.
Well,
I might retire.
Man, that's what she ain't going to do. She can tell that shit to somebody else. Well, little mama, I appreciate you. I thank you for coming by. It's so much. And we're going to get it back again, y'all, because I know y'all going to have some more questions. So you should ask you this. And, again, I just like to have fun with my people. I like for them to feel comfortable, man. They know now she know where I'm at.
Yeah.
She can come get on the couch.
10 minutes away.
What you guys got coming up?
Well, we got our Mother Chapter anniversary in Columbus, Ohio, which is the third week in May. 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Diamond Clusters. All female MC.
Yeah. Atlanta, we don't really have anything on our calendar right now. Like I said, we just did a domestic violence ride. So right now, this year, we kind of laid low on, putting out events and starting to work on a lot of bonding time that we need to work on.
That is the Hawk the Pack. I appreciate that donation. Now, check this out, man, for everybody, man. Listen, FHO is on all major platforms. If you listen to podcasts, type it in. If you don't, just download an app or two. Hit the like button, man. Put us on. We need these numbers to reflect that, man. I got my girl, Cinnamon Smiles, Cheeks, Diamond Cluster, Atlanta Chapter President going down. Look for her on that Boaz, that street glide, that all black with the chrome, black and chrome.
That's my husband till he come.
That vibrate that thing. You know what I'm talking about? That do all that vibration, man. But anyway, it is what it is. Y'all stay tuned, man. Up next, my man Willie Went, my girl Cheeks in the building.
Peace out.
FHO'S HNIC. Mr. MB everywhere.
Say, man, as always, I love you. I tell you that all the time because I mean it. I got my 5 things. Ride your own ride. Stay in your own lane. Mind your own business. Keep some respect on that throttle. And as always, 2019, we're going to love to ride and ride for love, man. Again, shout out, rest in peace to my man Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to my man Snubs, man. You guys will be missed. We love you guys. Shout out to everybody that's out there riding their motorcycle, man, because they love to ride their motorcycle. You feel me? FHO Live podcast is going down. Don't forget, you can get us on YouTube. Any and all information you need is on FastHarleysOnly.com. Hit us up. Check us out.
Playing no games. FHO is broadcasting on all major platforms. It's your boy, Big Cell. FHO's HNIC. Mr. MB everywhere.
We on
FHO Radio Podcasting. 5 shows and more every week. Don't miss out on the latest in news, views, and motorcycle business.
Say, man, I love you, man. Enjoy your day. Get it in. Do what you got to do. Call somebody, tell them you love them. We're going to let the hate go, man. We're going to do what we got to do, man. Again, Hawk the Pack, MCVA. I appreciate you, brother. Love you. I hope y'all enjoyed part 1 with my girl Smiles. We'll be back, man. Peace.